Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the DC Universe Classics Wave 16 Figure 5 Mercury. Our newest addition to the quickly building team of the Metal Men. We've already gotten gold and iron in previous waves. And as you can see here in packaging, Mercury comes with this attachment. Well, I guess this is alternate hand, and it makes it look like he's forming a pair of scissors. And you also get another alternate hand in case you don't want him holding the giant pair of scissors. But a very nice looking figure. Now, I don't know if any of the parts of the figure are actually die-cast metal. I know they were on iron, and some people told me the hands on gold were actually metal, but I don't know. And it really doesn't bother me that much if it is, because they don't feel that different if they are. But a very nice looking figure. You've got the main torso of Bane in here. Of course, onto the back of the packaging, you can see his picture up there, and his read-up says, "When robotic genius Will Magnus created his miraculous metal men, he not only brought different metals and alloys to life, but he also gave them distinct personalities. Quick-tempered with a nasty attitude, Mercury can go from solid to liquid, allowing him to pass through or fit inside small spaces with ease. He is generally angry and sarcastic, but it masks an inner nobility and true devotion to his team. First appearance, showcase number 37, 1962, real name Mercury. Occupation member of the Metal Men, base of operations Magnus Labs. Special abilities, animated by a device called a responsometer, giving him both his form and personality, can liquefy at will." Down here, your other characters in the wave, which were Jonah Hex, Creeper, the classic costume Riddler, the classic looking Robin, himself, and Azrael as Batman, and of course over here a picture of Bane when he's finished. So I never really known that much about the Metal Men, but it's very cool they're giving us the whole team, and that being said, let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And here we have Mercury out of packaging. Now, real quick, the main torso of Bane. As you can see here. Going to be very nice. Going to be a very massive figure once he's all put together. We'll put this off to the side here. And get a better look at Mercury. Who, I've got to say, the very nice figure. I'm definitely digging the level of articulation they put on this guy, although it was a tad stiff when I first pulled it out of packaging. As I've already said, this is the alternate hand, where it's supposed to look he's making scissors, which surprisingly enough are functional, which is definitely a nice little touch. Now let's actually swap hands out here real quick. See how difficult that is. It's on there good, that's for sure. And put this one back on. So, definitely takes a little bit of doing, but oh well. I'll get him up like that. I'll have a quick look at the detail. You can see he's got his chemical symbol on his head. A very nice face sculpt for the character. They did a very nice job with the paint all down him. Very consistent, very nice. Panning back out and get a quick 360 of him. I said with gold I didn't like the way the flap came down because it just it looked awkward. Here they've actually made sure it's more connected. It still kind of comes up here, but it's definitely on there much more solidly, which I like. His articulation, which is very nice. His head goes up and down, does a full 360. His arms go out, do a full 360. Spin at the bicep, are double jointed at the elbow. Also, they bend at the wrist and spin. So, definitely some nice articulation. His abdomen crunch is pretty much gone due to this flap they put on the front of him here. He does still spin at the torso. His legs go forward, back, out, spin at the quadricep, are double jointed at the knee, and have an ankle joint. So, once again, some very nice articulation for DC Universe Classics. I like this other hand much, much better. So, once again, a little bit difficult getting these things out. Not so much getting them back in, though. So let's get his scissors in his hand here. So, overall, the DC Universe Classics Wave 16 is not, at the time of making this video, still not showing up in a lot of stores. But, as a guy who's never read the Metal Men, each figure has been really solid, and this is, in my personal opinion, one of the best ones they've made so far. A great level of articulation, a great level of detail. I'm loving these little scissors for some reason. At first they struck me as silly, but now I'm really digging them. He's going to look great with the rest of the metal men we've already gotten, and he's definitely worth the pickup in my book. And that being said, this is JTrain997 saying, I'll see you soon, YouTube.